Hello everybody, it's your teacher Mr. Pacheco. I am sending you this message in this video because I want you to really try and do the exercises that I will assign to you each Tuesday and Thursday. Sometimes these exercises will come late to you because it's kind of hard to do all these videos, but there will be enough exercises for you to be busy with your art, and I will be very happy to see your results. Please tell your parents, tell your mom, tell your dad that I want to see your drawings, your images, so they can send them to me. All right? Let's start with today's exercise. All right, everybody. Let's start with today's lesson. Today's lesson is going to be, and let's see, maybe we can get a new character master here. All right, how do you create a character? It's kind of difficult because it doesn't have to do with being a good artist. It has to be with having great ideas. Sometimes you don't have to be very good at drawing to get to create the best characters. But okay, I'm gonna give you a few hints, a few tips on how to start making interesting characters. The first tip that I'm going to give you is shapes. When we draw somebody's face, we are used to do a circle for the face, right? And circles for the eyes, and a line for the mouth. But that is being symbolic, right? Like normal ears, like a normal nose, right? Super normal, right? Yeah, why don't we do things a little bit different? Well, why don't we make a shape like a square? And let's try to do something different with the nose. Maybe we're gonna do it something like this. And a square, and a square, something like this. So we have to get something a little bit different, right? So we create somebody who's not as normal, right? After that, we can add whatever we want, right? It's like you can just go crazy and start inventing stuff. And there you go. It's something that's not as common, and we have a new character. We're probably not used to it. We're probably not going to get things that we love at the first try. Why don't we make another shape that is difficult, like a heart? Can we make a character with that? Yes, we can. We can create a guy that has like a little bit of a heart-shaped face. But maybe the heart shape is because of his hair. Right, so it's not that weird. Right, there you go. So weird, right? So ugly. It doesn't matter. We don't need to make things that are pretty all the time. We can make a triangle face for a character, right? You can get just inspired by these shapes. We don't need to follow them completely. It could be just the inspiration for a character's hair or face. There you go, right? And we can do this over and over with any kinds of shape. Do you remember composition doodles? Well, we can do that for character creation as well. So when we don't know what to do, well, we can just make a doodle and try and make a character out of that. Let's see if I can do something here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I always can create characters out of composition doodles and try to make them into cool characters. Look at this. From composition doodle, we have a skull kind of creepy character, right? It has a weird hood, and it also keeps some sort of horn here and another horn here. There you go. I have a character here now. Maybe, yeah, there you go. Cool character, brah. I know that you can come up with different characters with different shapes. Let's make a like a banana thing here, and we can have a character here. Of course, if you say, Mr. Pacheco, this is too easy for you because you're old and you know what you're doing. I know, but I know that you can get also cool ideas. You don't need to be old like me. Actually, you're super young, and being young allows you to have very good ideas as well. As you see, you don't have to follow the whole thing. It looks kind of like a gorilla. It doesn't matter. All right. And finally, another shape. Let's see. What about a star? It's kind of like a challenge. Can I make a person that looks like a star? Yes, I can. Of course I can. I always can. You always have to say yes to things that have to do with art, because that's how we get things done. Again, you don't need to follow all the shapes completely. You can get only inspired by the shape if you want, and then do your own make your own decisions about this. For example, this is a jacket of a guy who's wearing a very thick jacket, you see, and he has a beard, and I'm gonna add some, like, you know. All right, there you go. It started with star, but it became an evil character, like a bad guy, right? So this also can help you when you're creating characters for a story, and all your characters look the same. That's something that happened to me before when I was little. When I started drawing comics, all my characters looked like this, like the generic man. It was so boring, like a straight nose, like a normal eyebrows, normal eyes, a mouth, a big chin, like a superhero, like a Superman chin. It was so boring, because if I created the villain for this story, it would be like the same, the same, but only like looking to the right, right? Very similar. So, yeah, looks like twins, right? But why don't we use shapes to make the character a little bit more interesting? Something like this. What is this? It's like I don't know, like a V. Yes. Well, why isn't this like a helmet or something, like a space helmet, and the person who is inside is like an evil alien or something like that is on fire, or with bubbles and stuff. I don't know. You can make it work, and like some ventilator, some respirator, and a symbol of evil here, like a triangle with some like I don't know, like spider legs, an eye, like Illuminati kind of nonsense, right? Here you go. That's way better. This is a way better villain than this guy, right? And what about the good guy? Well, this is too boring. Let's make it less boring. So maybe this guy has exaggerated features like a big nose, right? It's better than just a regular nose. And his hair is probably super interesting, like going like this, right? And he has a scar, because scars makes a character memorable. You remember a character that has a scar. And also it has like a necklace, like a cool necklace with a triangle, with the same triangle with the spider legs and whatever. It's like they're from the same club, but one is good and one is evil, right? Look at this. Look at how different this is from this boring character. Boo. All right? Remember, have fun with characters. No normies. No normies. Come on, y'all. If you have a character that looks like just a person with eyes and normal hair, boo, discard it. Make something weird, make something unique, right? Same with your female characters, of course. Make them interesting, make them pretty, but also make them unique. If you have a female character that is super powered or anything like that, well, at least make her have like something that people are going to remember her by, right? Like, I don't know, hair. The hair can have something that people are, oh, I'm drawing the Pokemon person, right? No. Like maybe the hair has a gradient, right? A gradient from black to red or something like that, right? And something that people are going to remember. Maybe she has a star on her forehead. Maybe she has a like cool necklace and amazing clothes that are like fire or something, right? The key is to make your characters unforgettable, right? Cool earrings, and maybe she has like invisible glasses, right? Something like that. It's better than just normal characters. I really expect you guys to try and make some characters with shapes, with composition doodles, or just using your imagination, right? Alright guys, that's all for today's lesson. I hope you send me your characters. See you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye.